Okay, rolling. Yeah. First question, while we want Tori first, could you just identify yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Tori Scott, and I am a fellowship manager for the RSA.
Caroline.
My name's Caroline Middleton, and I am a Fellowship Development Coordinator at the RSA.
Fellowship should be more coordinated. It feels as if we should all get together and have a drink every now and
Yeah.
then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with fellowship.
I agree, yeah.
It makes it sound very jovial and jolly and cheerful.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit first, and what are the purposes of the RSA? Tori, maybe you go first.
Well, the RSA is an organization that is a social impact organization. So it's a way with 31,000 fellows right now, a global social impact. It's an online form to connect with people around the globe, but also to connect with people within your area to create that change within your community.
And what changes are they?
It can be any changes that you see that need to happen within your community, whether it's cultural changes, infrastructure changes, environmental changes, and you find those like-minded people to come together, discuss what needs to happen, and then develop a plan of action.
Yeah.
And Caroline, how long has this operation been going on?
Yeah, it's been going on for over 270 years. So just to follow on from Tori's point, very quickly, we work with our fellows both ways. So our fellows will often volunteer networks and events to run events in their communities using the RSA as a kind of umbrella. But then equally, the RSA actually launches their own initiatives that fellows can get involved with, including most recently the East Midlands Growth Commission, which is working with the local councillors and councils to basically develop better infrastructure or improved infrastructure, within that region for kind of social mobility and also kind of education opportunities. So it's a really kind of expansive fellowship. But we've been running for 270 years. We are a social impact organisation, as Tori says, and we've just committed to contributing positive change, and our fellows are absolutely integral to that.
And all these changes, these initiatives, they all have something to do with the arts in one way or another?
The arts is one facet of it. So the Royal Society of Arts, the full name is the Royal Society for the Encouragement of Arts, Manufactures and Commerce. And it was started by a drawing master called William Shipley over 270 years ago. And he very much saw drawing as a tool in the same way we might see coding as a tool, a technology for people to upskill and basically improve their lot in life.
Moved on a bit now, Tori, from
Yes.
earnest people in wigs running the early Industrial Revolution.
Right, yes, I would say so.
What do all these fellows, these thousands of fellows, what do they have in common?
I think they have a desire to connect. That's one of our big themes actually this year, is that connection within either your community or a global outreach with everything happening in the world and wanting to kind of figure out a way to make an impact. It can all feel very overwhelming at times. And I think especially in this day and age, and to really be able to connect with people within the society and feel that they can make a difference.
Caroline, what on earth are you doing involved with Hammond House and the literary competition?
Well, that's a great question. So arts is still very much something that we encourage in our fellows and our fellowship. So we have fellows who are in performing arts, they're in photography, they're writers, and we thought that the Hammond House Literary Festival and specifically sponsoring the Poetry Prize is a great way to support the arts. You know, we've had Charles Dickens as one of our fellows, but most recently we've had Bernardine Evaristo, the Booker Prize winner. And, you know, we really do want to encourage people using their voice in whatever way possible to enact positive change.
And Tori, how does the RSA, I mean, I didn't really read, but how does that help us?
I mean, I think it's a wonderful partnership. And even just today, the interactions we've had with people at the festival, it's been amazing. Yeah. And to know that they are interested in expanding sort of their outreach, I think it's a lovely partnership to expand that sort of. You've had people here from Australia, from Hungary, to expand that global outreach. And the stories today have been really inspiring about that. And such a lovely topic of time and what that means.
Yeah.
Do you think we've succeeded, Caroline, in this sort of literary community, this global literary community that Hammond House has become? Has that succeeded in achieving RSA objectives?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Something that really struck both of us from the conversations that we had today is that people are not waiting for approval from a publisher house or a literary agent. They are just wanting to engage. And Hammond House is a fantastic way for them to do that. They're here, selling their books, participating in the competitions, and that's what the RSA is all about. We're about impact and action, and not letting those kind of structural barriers stop you from actually using your voice. It's been fantastic. Yeah.
And just finally, I take it you two both write poetry, paint pictures, do a bit of light engineering on the side.
Yeah.
All of the above.
All of the
I don't know
above.
how we find the time.
Yeah.
No, but it really has been inspiring today, especially with the poetry, and I know we were thrilled to be a part of it.
Yeah,
So.
definitely.
Well, thank you very much. Hammond House appreciates the association. Very, it's a great honour to be associated with the RSA. Thank you both so very much.
Thank you likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you.